Good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. We're finally gonna see what we've all been waiting to see, and supposedly what we see will be great to see. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. We got a lot to talk about today, including, that's the police solving a big leak case. And also, of course, Nintendo has a new game that seems like it is leaked close to completion. So hope you're all doing fantastic. Welcome to Friday. Your weekend is about to begin. And let me just tell you, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Have some fun this weekend. Take it easy and let's roll through today's gaming news. All right, the Mario movie is finally going to be seen by our pretty little eyes on October the 6th. It's going to be at New York Comic Con and they're going to show off the first teaser for the movie dropping next April. Now, Christopher Pratt, a man who has wrangled dinosaurs, kept back trees and raccoons, and also lost a lot of weight since his initial comedic days, says that this movie is going to be amazing. But he's also the voice of Mario, so what else is he supposed to say? He says the teaser blew him away, and it'll blow us away too. I am waiting so hardcore for this. I really want to see if Nintendo knows what's up, or if this is going to be a big disaster, because I honestly think it could go either way. I really had extreme faith in my guy, Miyamoto, until he did the Pikmin Bloom segment, and now maybe he just doesn't know much about what would really work for today's modern audience. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. October 6th. Do you think the movie's going to be good? Do you have high hopes? I really want it to be good. It would be so fun to all go to theaters together and celebrate next April. You know who won't be watching the movie, though? Most likely this 17-year-old UK kid who was just arrested this morning as the responsible party for the big GTA 6 hack and leak. Yup, a 17-year-old. When I was 17, all right, I had like a bowl cut. My shirts were too baggy. I didn't even really know about YouTube, and I was shy as all heck. But this 17-year-old just made one of the largest video game leaks of all time, and that is, I guess it's brazen and ballsy in only a way that a teenager could. Now, we don't know what his punishment will be, but apparently this person is also responsible for a recent Uber hack, like the car come pick you up company. Both of these were facilitated by hacking Slack. Slack is a very popular company communication. It's basically Discord for professionals within their corporation, and that was where he supposedly pulled all these videos. And that's also was his or her leak into Uber. Now, I have no idea who this person is, what their background is. It could be anybody, but man, I wonder what's going to happen. A lot of people have been dunking on this person, and yeah, they did something incredibly wrong, but 17 is young to have your whole life ruined and to be the focal attention of the world. And yeah, maybe they should have thought about that before they did what they did. I don't know. It's 17. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too empathetic, but yep, 17-year-old was responsible for all of that from GTA 6 and basically setting off a domino effect for the gaming industry about leaks, about games in development, about graphics passes, about all of that. All of this from a kid. Imagine that. Speaking of imagining, at this point in time, I feel like I imagined Detective Pikachu 2. Do you remember when the Pokemon Company was talking about Detective Pikachu 2? Years ago, they talked about, oh, we're bringing Detective Pikachu to Switch. And we were like, cool, okay, whatever. This was way before Arceus. This was way before Scarlet Violet. This is way back in the yesteryear. Then it went dark. It went silent. It became vaporware. And the real Detective Pikachu was actually hunting down Detective Pikachu. Like, we need a new detective, like Detective Meowth, to find Detective Pikachu. But apparently, he's back. A senior programmer from the Pokemon Company posted on LinkedIn that they've been working on an unannounced project and one nearing release. Detective Pikachu 2. Danny DeVito is back in action and coming very soon. It seems like this is going to be a 2023 Nintendo Switch release, and that fits perfectly because 2022 was all about the big, huge Pokemon games. Legends Arceus, Scarlet Violet. All right, two massive games taking the franchise in bold new directions with more of like an open world, catch 'em as you go style and a multiplayer, do the gyms however you want style. it only makes sense that 2023 would be a spin-off year. We know Pokemon is one of the most prolific gaming franchises in the world, meaning they put out game after game after game, and they all do really good. So I feel like Detective Pikachu 2 could be a stealth superstar next year on the Switch. Maybe they're saving it for a new Switch system by chance. Maybe graphically they really wanted to push this one, and so that is why it kind of hit the back burner. But Nintendo was like, yo, we got this 4K system, and I think Detective Pikachu in 4K, you wouldn't have to hunt for anything. The pixels would just be right there. So it could be really cool, but yes, this is official. This comes from, one of the people, senior game programmer on the game. So it's coming out soon. Look forward to it probably popping up in Pokemon Presents in early 2023. Let me know if you're excited for the return of the guy with the I Spy. Okay, tummy ache time. I normally am not so affected by grossness in games. Okay, I've played, the Dead Spaces. I'm ready for Callisto Protocol. I've done all the Call of Duties. I've played a bunch of games with a lot of gore. But something about this game just rumbles my stomach like I'm Winnie the Pooh, and I can't quite get over it. I don't know if I want to play Scorn or if I want to stay far away from Scorn, but the previews that came out yesterday have me insanely captivated. This is a game that does not fit in one genre. It is an exclusive to Xbox and PC, so it won't be on Switch, but it demands your attention because it's so darn weird, borrowing art style from H.R. Geiger, looking very much like Prometheus, but even grosser. Limbs and inserting and all sorts of crazy contorted positions and grossness and blood and guts and oozing, goozing things everywhere. It is creepy. It is part shooter, part puzzler, part walking sim, and all of those parts equal up to my stomach hurts. You ever see something and just feel like, oh my God, what is this? This one bends my mind in such a difficult shape. More than true horror games, more than true murder simulators, this one is just odd. It's eerie and it's weird, and I don't know what's hiding underneath. I feel like this is the type of game that has something seriously sinister lurking beneath, and it seems like it might be okay to pitter-patter along and then, I don't know. Scorn, should I play it? It's out next month. It looks absolutely gross. But tell me if you feel what I feel, which is like, even though it's so odd, it grabs you because there's really nothing else trying to do what this is trying to do. I'm not saying we need this on Switch. I don't know if it's even going to be good, but it got my attention. And I'm sorry if I ruined your day by showing you something incredibly phallic, creepy, and gross. So let's wash our hands of that and end with a poll. I asked if you think Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp or the Metroid Prime Remastered, two titles that are heavily rumored for this year, one that was supposed to come out this year, if you think they'll see the light of day on Nintendo Switch this calendar year, 2022. And most of y'all are convinced that neither will appear. And at this point, I believe that as well. The fact that Nintendo chose to not show either of these on their recent Direct tells me they're probably done. But 17% of you do believe Advance Wars is going to release this year, and that's the one that, Nintendo could just do a weird stealth drop on Twitter because they don't want to draw too much attention to it. I feel like Metroid Prime Remastered, I don't see that thing coming out this year. I feel like that deserves a lot of fanfare, and the fact that they chose to just ride it easy with their release schedule for this fall tells me that that's being saved for next year. Now, both of them seems incredibly unlikely, but let me know if you have a differing opinion. Do you think Nintendo will surprise drop something given the light November and the kind of empty December? What will they do? Or will they just roll into 2023 ready to go hard with Fire Emblem Engage in January, which does look really sick. I don't know if that'll have any pull on YouTube, but yeah, they released new gameplay and it looks really good. So thank you so much for being so good to me. I appreciate all of you with all my heart. Love you guys lots. Have a great weekend. If it seems like it's going bad, just find one thing to hold on to. The beautiful air outside, a cool TV show that you love, somebody that you can spend time with. Enjoy yourselves, all right? Life is good. You only live once. Make the most of it. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. And until next time, my wonderful people, thanks again. SwitchForce out.